Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, home of the Athletics. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Jeffrey Springs. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Bryce Teodosio, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2-1 now. That one out to right. And it's a double to start the game.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
On the ground, right side. Kurtz steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Mike Trout. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Leading off, Nick Kurtz. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
That's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting second, center fielder, Henry Bolton.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And he's got a double.
Batting third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two in scoring position. Nobody out here in Game 4 of the World Series. Foul ball still 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Fires over to first. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and one out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Swings through that one for strike one.
Whoa, that's down.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in. That is the inning. The fourth game of the World Series. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Goes down looking.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Christian Moore.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now at the plate, Oswald Peraza. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Out towards left center. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Zach Neto. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center field. Bolte under it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Slice to right. And there's one away.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Carlos Cortez.
Out to short. Neto tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Zach Geloff. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Started after it, appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. The 4th game of the World Series. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. First pitch way inside, a fastball. Here's a 2-0. And again up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one's carrying. Going. Gone. So he just clears the wall. And they add a run.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different.
Well struck right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels.
That's a ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 4 of the World Series. Just a slow ground ball this time. The underhand flip, nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Angels, catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
In the air, right field, Cortez on his way over and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 5-0. So no one on after the sac fly. Here is Yoan Moncada. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Out to short, Wilson. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the A's, first baseman, Nick Hurt.
Smoked on the ground to second. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next,
2 outs,
for
base
the
is empty.
A's,
Next up for the A's, Henry Bolte. Doubled in his first AB. This one in the air. Shadowell under it. And that's the inning. Start of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
This one in the air. Langoliers settles under it. Brings it in. One away.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Bryce Teodosio getting ready to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Bunts it towards the mound. Handles, throws to first. Third out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
And a foul ball.
You know, these A's definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Up next for the A's, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Foul ball.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Shadowell takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4. 2 down, base is empty. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Throws to first in time, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Rolled over to third. On the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder Mike Trout.
Fastball almost got him there. Inside, backs him off again. And that's 2 pitches in a row that he's had to get out of the way of. He's clearly pretty heated about it, and I can't blame him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you can't tell me this is just a mistake or a matter of losing control on the mound. One time, sure. Maybe.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
1 out man at first. Here's Joe Adell. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Hit on the ground to short. They get the force, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
This one in the air right field. And it drops in. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
Up next for the A's, right fielder, Carlos Cortez.
Right side. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first. Runners advance on a good sac bunt. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 on, 1 out. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. The 1-2. On the ground right side, Moore. The flip, run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Up next for the A's, first baseman, Nick Tate.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of his zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Bases. In to score from 3rd. It's 5-2. Relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Man at second. In the air to left center. Teodosio has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Yoan Moncada. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Angels, second baseman Christian Moore.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Geloff tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Oswald Peraza. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball. Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. Misses outside, and now 3-0.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ball. Ball 2.
Peraza off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 2-1. Ground ball right side. McNeil. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Tyler Soderstrom.
Left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Now pitching for the
New pitcher now, Taylor Saucedo.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs. You know, these Athletics looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Stays alive. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there on the warning track and hauls it in.
Up next for the A's, catcher Jay Langoliers.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Moore throws to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and that is that. The 4th game of the World Series. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder Mike Trout.
What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Joe Adell. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Now that's smacked to right center. And a superb diving catch. What a play. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Cortez. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Saucedo measures 6 feet 4 inches, 32 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Peraza takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the A's, third baseman Zach Geloff.
Outside low, ball 1. And that one clips the corner. One, 2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Jeff McNeil stands in.
For the A's, second baseman Jeff McNeil.
And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the A's, first baseman Nick Hurt.
Ball match outside.
He's an intimidating presence in the back. Box. I mean, even when
Brent Suter taking over on the mound. Swing and a foul straight back. McNeil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the dirt. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. That's a little bit low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, Nolan Schanuel. Swing and a ball popped up. Wilson settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels, catcher Logan O'Haku.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Out to short, Wilson. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. And now Yohan Moncada. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bolte on the move. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Henry Bolte.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
On the ground, Moore. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
For the A's, left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The A's trailing by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. That clips the corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one just misses.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Good job to fight that one off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Drilled out towards left center field. Bolte takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Ball 1.
Now pitching.
Scott Barlow gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the 1-0.
Aye.
Chopper right side. McNeil whips it to first. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder, Bryce Teodosio. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. Broken bat, rolling to first. And foul ball. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Up next for the
Nice line
Angels,
drive to the pull
shortstop,
side right there, but he
Sacramento.
didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt, blocked. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the dirt. Runner leads away at second. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. It's 6-2.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly.
Trout jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Neto off of first with 2 away. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Justin Sterner.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Yeah.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Base hit! Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
2 on, 2 outs.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here at the top of the ninth.
Ball.
And a good eye there. In the air, left field. Soderstrom under it. And that'll do it. bottom 9. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker. Now pitching for the
Drew Pomeranz takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Gets him to chase after that one. And there's a foul ball. In the air, right field. Adele on the run. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
In the air, out to center. Trout on his horse. And there are 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's. 1 for 3. Fly ball down the line. And for the first time since 2002, the Angels have won it all.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Singleton and our outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.